Okay, today we're going to talk about the product rule. The product rule is very helpful and very useful when we have to find the derivative of a function that is expressed as a product. All right. Now we have two ways to express this. On the left side, let me bring the spotlight. On the left side here, we have the derivative f of x times g of x, which is f of x times g prime of x plus g prime of x times f of x. On the other side, and it's the same thing, it's just expressed in words rather than mathematical symbols. First term times the derivative of the second term plus the second term times the derivative of the first term. Okay, so now let's look at some of these examples. All right, so first we have p of x is equal to 3x plus 5 times 2x minus 4. Okay, so now we have p prime of x is equal to the first term, 3x plus 5, times the derivative of the second term, which is 2, plus the second term, which is 2x minus 4, times the derivative of the first term. Derivative of 3x plus 5 is simply 3. Okay, we come down to our next line and we need to distribute 3x plus 5 times 2. That's going to give us 6x plus 10. And on the other side, 2x minus 4 times 3 gives us 6x minus 12. Okay, of course, we need to add our like terms to finish this problem up. That's going to give us 12x minus 2. That's our problem. Okay, let's look at this next one. Okay, here we have 6 minus 4x times x squared plus 3. So our first term is 6 minus 4x. The derivative of the second term is just 2x. Now, the second term is x squared plus 3. Of course, I'm going to come back and put the exponent in, times the derivative of the first term, which is negative 4. Okay, now I'm going to do that and come back and put my exponent in. Okay, so now we need to go through and simplify. Okay, we've got 6 minus 4x times 2x. We need to distribute. Okay, this is going to be 12x minus 8x squared, which we'll come back and put that in. Now let's look at this next one. X squared times negative 4 is actually negative 4x squared, which we'll put in minus 12. Okay, let's put this part in and come back and put, insert our exponents. Okay, that was 8x squared. Let me move it down a little bit. And then this was also negative 4x squared. Okay, so now we go through this problem and we need to simplify to finish it up. Of course, when we write polynomials, we always want to write them from the highest degree to the lowest degree. So this will be a negative 12x squared, which I'll put in, plus 12x, and then minus 12. Okay, so now That's what we have, negative 12x squared plus 12x minus 12, okay? Yeah, so we can go through it and divide through by 12 and then simplify everything. We will, but not right now, all right? Because I want to make sure that we can do the product rule first. So yes, we will simplify, okay? Now, this last problem, I want to do one that involved one of the trigonometric functions. So yes, we still adhere to the rules. The derivative here is the first term, which is x cubed, times the derivative of the second. Remember, the derivative of sine is cosine, plus the second term, okay, times the derivative of the first term, which is going to be 3x squared. So I'm going to come back and put this in. Okay, let's put the exponents in right here on this first problem. Remember, that was first term, which is x cubed, times the derivative of the second term, which was cosine, plus the second term, which was sine, times the derivative of the first term, which was 3x squared. Okay, so here, we come back, we're going to say x cubed times cosine x. Now, this is the only thing. We wouldn't say sine x 3x squared. We want to write this correctly. We want to write it as 3x squared times sine x. All right. So let's put our exponents in. That is x cubed. Okay, and then times 3x squared. Okay. Yes, in the future we will factor out an x squared and then, of course, simplify it. All right. But for right now, let's stick with this, just because this is the first time we're seeing it. I know that we can factor. Okay, so these are three examples of the product rule.